Hello friends, welcome to Only Trading. Today I will tell you how to do option trading with minimum capital and how can you grow that capital and how can you create a earning from that capital, and instead of keeping that amount in bank you can utilize that amount, even that may be 40,000, 50,000, 1 lakh, whatever amount that your pocket allows. You can utilize that amount and you can make some money out of it, right? So today I'll be discussing about how can you do that and how can you earn your living out of option trading. Is option trading gambling, or it is a opportunity for all of you to, for all of us to earn something out of money, to create an earning source, right? So is it possible or not, and how can it be possible? So let's begin. How is it possible and how can you do it? Let's start. So first of all, I will tell you, my dear friends, whoever are coming to this market, don't think that you can only, it's an ATM machine and you will just insert the ATM card and you will be making, getting money, right? It is not like that, right? It is not like that. So first of all, I will tell you, option trading is a high risk game. It's a disclaimer, you can say. And you should have in-depth knowledge about option trading, right? And thirdly, you should know what are the important things that are in option trading, options, what are options, what are call options, what are put options, what are ITM call option, what are ATM put option, what are ATM call option, what are ATM put options, what are OTM call options, what are OTM put options, right? And how these premiums are decided, and uh, how can you stay safe with the premium, and which premium you should choose, right? These are the basics that you must know. You can also Google to read, to know about these things. You can search on YouTube, and many players are there who will be telling you. But my focus is how, after knowing all these things, how can you make money out of it, right? How can you make money out of it? Okay, let's begin option trading. Now you know all these things, means you know what are the basics, that what is an option, and ITM option, ATM options, OTM options, theta you know, intrinsic value you know, extrinsic value you know, gamma you know, vega, delta, all these things you know, right? If you know and you are here, you are watching my video, then it's a beautiful video that I think that will be worth watching for you, right? So let's start, mm, without any delay. First of all, my dear friends, whenever you are coming to the market, right, 9:15 is an important time for trading. Either market will go up or market will go down, right? So whenever you are taking any trade, right, you should have a setup, whatever may be that setup, with 60 to 70% accuracy. I think there are 100 plus setups available which can give you at least 60 to 70% accuracy, right? You have to find your setup. I can also help you out in the later video, but you have to find your setup, because which setup one builds his confidence, that will have worked for him and working for many other big traders. So if you want to trade in options, then first of all your setup should be there. Second option, your risk appetite, I mean how much risk you can take per trade. Sorry, how much risk you can take per trade, and how much target you are targeting per trade, right? And another thing is that how you will manage all these things, means when you should take an entry, at what point you should give stop loss, and what point should you give your target, or you should keep on trailing and all. So all these things are very important. So basically, broadly, if you see, these things are divided into three categories. Number one is setup, number two is your trade management, means entry, exit, stop loss, target, stop loss, trailing, and everything, and number three is your risk management, right? If option trading is in these three things. Number one is your risk management, number two is trade management, number three is your risk management, trade management and your what setup, right? So you should have a setup. Whenever you are coming to trade, you should have a setup, and based on that setup, you should also, if you are trading in Nifty, then I will suggest to go for OI interest change in OI, right? You should check it before taking any trade. So these three things are very important, and I will tell you, whenever you are taking any trade, right? Whenever you are taking any trade, first thing you must keep in your mind that in this particular trade, I must not use 20% of my total capital, right? If you have 50,000 capital with you, then you must think that I should utilize maximum 10,000 rupees per trade, right? You should not use the whole capital in a single trade. Number one. Number two is, if you are trading with 10,000 rupees and if you are trading in Nifty, then you should decide that how much loss you are ready to bear per trade, and that should be, I think, actually what I do, I take 5%, 5% as stop loss. Suppose I am taking an entry from 100, my premium cost is 100, then I am ready to exit the position with 95, and my target is 110, right? So your target and your stop loss should be clearly defined, and thus your minimum profit and your maximum loss should be here before taking a trade, right? Your minimum profit and your maximum loss should be here before taking a trade, so that you can execute it whenever you are in the trade. You can execute it professionally, because if you don't become professional, then you cannot sustain in option trading for a longer period of time, because market will grasp you, right? You will be engulfed in the market. So I will tell you, if first thing that your setup, second thing is your trade management, means entry, where you should enter, where you should exit, and what should be your stop loss, means 5% should be your stop loss and 10% should be your profit or target. Then third thing is your third thing is your what setup, trade management, and third thing is risk management. That comes under this risk management. How much risk you are taking a day, means how many trades you are going to execute per day. Suppose your first trade is profitable. Suppose you took a trade with suppose you took you bought an option, call option at 100 rupees, and you sold it at 110 rupees, so then your first target is achieved. Suppose you have invested 10,000 rupees, then you just made 1,000 rupees, right? 10% you made. And then your first should be your next rule. Should I overtrade? No. If your first trade is profitable, then don't trade for the day. If your first trade is profitable, just you can observe the market, you can watch some videos and everything, but don't trade for the second time in the market, right? But if your first trade is loss, then go for the second trade. Suppose your first trade, suppose your SL is hit, then you should go for the second trade, and with a proper planning, see the open interest data, change in open interest data. I think many platforms are giving it for free, so you can access it from Sensible, you can see it from NSE portal, anywhere. I think, I don't know, many portals are there, but I use these two platforms. So you can use this change in OI data, and how these call writers and put writers for a particular strike, if the difference is increasing, if the call writers are gaining confidence and the put writers are losing confidence, then the market is bearish, right? For a particular strike, suppose the market is at 18,800, and on that level, on that strike, if you found that in last half an hour, if you found that call writers are gaining confidence, and they are adding more contracts, right? and they're building their positions, and put writers are losing confidence, and they're exiting from their positions. Then you should it's a clear image that market is bearish, right? Means more big players, FIAs and DIAs, they're taking participation in the call side. Means from market, suppose market is at 18,821, right? And you saw that market is faking, market is simply faking you. Means it is giving a fake signal that market is bullish. But and you saw the open interest data. I'm simply giving a brief introduction how it works, how the fight between two big players happens, put writers and call writers. These two players, how they rule the market, and how on a particular strike, suppose I trade in Nifty, so I suggest, suppose I gave an example of 18,800 level. If market is there, and you saw that on that level, on that strike, there are 1 crore call writers, and you saw 10 lakhs put writers. Means put writers means 10 lakh contracts or on call side, and 1 crore contracts on call side and 10 lakh contracts on put side. And you saw that in last 15 minutes that 10 crore is becoming 10.2, means 1 crore 20 lakhs, and this put option from 10 lakhs to it is decreasing to 8 lakhs, right? So it's a clear signal of bear market. So from there you can go for short, or you can go for buying put, but from that strike price, right? I will suggest to go for ITM options, because ITM options has intrinsic value. If you know intrinsic value, just remain silent, please. So ITM options have intrinsic value, so it has some value, and don't go for buying OTM options because it has only time value. So but time value will like an ice cream, it will melt with the period of time, with the passage of time, right? So don't go for OTM options, always go for ITM options. That maybe if you are trading in Nifty, then whatever the market spot price now, you just go for 100 points down or 100 points up if you are taking ITM options, right? So you can go for ITM options, and suppose market is giving you a fake signal that market is going above 18,800, and you saw that on 18,800 there are 1 crore 10 lakhs call writers and only 8 lakhs put writers. Means open contracts, these are the change in open contracts. What you have to do, you have to saw that the market is giving a fake signal and the market is bearish, so you can go for a sorting, right? You can go for sorting, you can go for buying put option, or you can sell call option, right? So whatever you can do as per your capital. So that's all. That's how the market works. And option writers, they are very strong in market, and they are the direction makers actually, and we people, the retail investors, they get trapped. And as per the latest SEBI journal, I think 89% traders are losing capital, right, in option market. So the reason behind that is they are not disciplined, they do over trading, they don't have risk management, they don't have trading psychology, and they don't follow any rules, they don't have any setup, they just keep on changing setups from here to there. Ghanshyam sir bole ye bolo, abhi Subhasis Pani sir bole ye bolo. So they don't have any own setup. You just do your research, then go for some setups, trial it, backtest it with the time, right? Do paper trading if possible, then come to the market with proper risk management, with proper trading psychology, with proper trade management, with proper setup. So that's all. And for today I think it's enough. And if you like this video, then just hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And for more videos on trading and option trading, if you want, then just comment me to post another video. Thank you so much.